Hey there, I'm Titans beat reporter Jason Wolf here with my compatriot John Glennon at the Titans practice facility. Heading into the second day of the NFL draft, the Titans own 4 picks, John, in the second and third rounds, 3 in the second round, including the second overall pick of the day, 1 in the third round. There are a number of needs on this football team, and these are fairly high draft picks where they should be able to land a number of difference makers at a number of different positions. Your thoughts on who they could be going after and what positions of need they need to target?
Yeah, I think they certainly filled their most glaring need tonight, and that was a tackle. That was the one spot where you had to say right now they didn't have a real presumptive starter at one of the tackles. So now they can go more for depth, although we could certainly still see some starters come out of this as well. I think cornerback, I would be shocked if we don't see the Titans come out of Friday's draft activities without a cornerback at some part. Some of the guys that they could still look at, Clemson's Mackenzie Alexander, I think is excellent. I'm a little surprised he's still around. Some of the other guys that the Titans have had in for visits at the cornerback position, Xavier Howard from Baylor and Kendall Fuller from Virginia Tech, the younger brother of former Titan Vinny Fuller. Both potential cornerback picks. If you want to move over to wide receiver, there's still certainly some prospects over there as well. I think Michael Thomas from Ohio State is an excellent athlete. Kearis Garrett is a guy who's an interesting deep threat. Might be more of a third round selection, but caught a lot of deep passes for Tulsa last year. A couple other guys, certainly Sterling Shepard from Oklahoma has got an incredible speed, like 4.48 speed, so he's a possibility as well. And then I think another area, edge rushers, also they're going to be looking at, and one name, Noah Spence from Eastern Kentucky is a guy that had a lot of baggage, but also a very, very talented player. Probably the best pure, 3-4 edge rusher that's still remaining out there.
Could be a huge pickup for somebody.
Absolutely, if he's cleared up his baggage. And then of course I think one question the Titans are going to have to answer is, with 3 second-round picks, do you take a chance on a guy like a Notre Dame's Jalen Smith, who certainly was a first-round talent, had a terrible knee injury, and the question is not only when will he come back, but if he can come back. So
nerve damage there,
absolutely,
right?
Yeah. So do you take a chance on him? So those are some of the positions I think we'll see the Titans address on the second day. But Jason, it's interesting. We've seen John Robinson make so many moves already in his short tenure here. Anything could happen tomorrow as well, right?
Sure. The trade up to 8th was his third pick since he was his third trade since he was hired in January. There was late word that the Titans were considering trading up into the first round, the end of the first round tonight. That didn't happen, but John Robinson has made clear that he has the ammunition to move around, so I wouldn't rule out additional movement on Friday.
And that is it for draft night, and looking ahead to the second day here for the Tennessean. I'm John Glennon, and this is Jason Wolf.